on? What's going on? Hey, what's going on, y'all? Gemini Divination Oracle at you again. Y'all, I've been hearing a lot of things like, what the hell is going on between the sheets in my home? I don't know who that was for. Maybe someone's trying to figure out what's going on in between the sheets in their home. You can be someone that is in a relationship with someone and they stay home or they do work at home, man, woman, make it all make sense. Getting bad not too long ago though. That do be damn smoke break, y'all. Getting shit done. Hey y'all, what's going on? Getting shit going, getting the light going. But I'll go ahead and get into this reading. I hope y'all doing great. Had to take me a smoke break. Hey Dale, what's going on? Period. I wanted to come on here and, give a message as per usual. I know it's Grand Monday. Some of y'all got some things that y'all probably got to do today. Probably so, more so. Where is... Oh, here you go. I hope y'all doing great. What time is it here? It's like 10:11 here, so it may be 11:11 somewhere, 11:12, 12:12, 12:11. Make it all make sense. Maybe someone's been seeing mirroring numbers like 12:21, 15:51, shit like that. I swear this thing taking so long to burn. That's why I be liking the new ones, because the new ones, Let me see what I need to see for the collective spirit. Clear, clairvoyant, clairaudient messages. Protect my energy as well as the energy of the collective. I was gonna say Peter or Petey, but maybe he's part of the collective. But Peter and Peter as well as with the collective. Let you protect our energy. Anyone trying to spire a scribe, let them all go deaf, let them all go blind. So let's see what's going on. Hey, Vaughn, what's going on? Thank you for my flowers. There we go. There we go. Here we go. I'm hearing that song by Space Jam. Here we go. One more time. Everybody's feeling fly. Here we go now. Here we go now. And then I've been hearing Requiem. I hope she's happy. Got you meeting me. Bet she meets your mom. Bet she meets your aunt. Aiming after me. Ain't boogie. It was an alternate reality. I was your new thing. I was your boo thing. And it was a dream. Oh, girl, I was fucking around with these snotty hoes. Snotty. Hey, chat, what's going on? Hey, yeah, me. Hey, Grand Rising. What's going on? Let's get into this message. Let's see what needs to be said, y'all. I'm gonna get into this deck I made. It was during Mercury retrograde in 2023. I just never parted with these cards. I made them. I was in witness protection when I made these cards. You'll be surprised. Like, what people do to try to get what's yours. That's what I'm hearing. You'll be surprised. Your money, your time, your energy, because they are lazy. I'm getting art of detachment. So y'all detached from somebody. That's truly what I'm getting. I'm getting like you had to look at the situation for what it was. Almost like this can be a friend, family member, lover. You had to see who was taking and who was adding to the circle, or your corner. Smash that like button, period. I'm getting this well, y'all. I've been getting a lot of hotel, trap shit. But it's like the people that's in this hotel room, they supposed to be helping to sell the product, but then and yet they shortchanging, they trying to, buy stuff for other people to make it seem like they that girl or that guy. I'm getting like these some trappers stay in one room, 8 people, 6 people, 5 people, 4 people, and it's like one person just trying to get everybody's shit together, but you can't get nobody's shit together but your own. It's like this is the true hustler I'm getting. This is a true hustler, but then again, it's just the people that a hustler be around that causes a demise, y'all. Or whoever you be around. This can be at a job. People be wanting to take advantage of you because you willing to do the work. This can be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, and or Taurus. Greedy as fuck. They stay ground. It's like there's different types of earth signs. There are earth signs, you know what I'm saying, that that are grounded in a good way, and earth signs that are grounded in a bad way. It's good way is like you networking, you detaching from people who using you, you seeing who is using you and leaving them where they has you fucked up at. And or this can be a thing where this person who is this earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, their grounding is negatively. It's negative. Like they have to use other people to get shit. Moving forward, I'm getting childhood issues needs to be healed. So if this person has not learned from their childhood, from especially when it wasn't truly their fault, but they just, took the negative narrative. I'm getting to like you, it's like it could have been you and a brother or sister, you and whoever this was, y'all could have grew up together, called each other family, make it all make sense. Like y'all saw that in y'all family, that they felt that if you ain't have nothing, you wasn't worth nothing if they didn't see it, or if you didn't give it to them type of shit. Y'all better be aware. I'm getting y'all getting out of this attachment, like feeling like you have to overdo it, or you know what I'm saying, show them that you're thinking about them, friend, family, or lover, and they don't even do the motherfucking same. Y'all, 2025, we making it all make sense. We would detach at a drop of a hat. That's it, y'all. I'm getting caught in the act. So yeah, y'all, whatever someone didn't heal when they were a child, they being caught in the act for doing it. It could be stealing, it could be cheating, it can be any of that. They just got older and they found, more ways to get through, or take advantage of the system. I'm getting bucking the system, or something about buckhead. Spirit, what else? Clear, clairvoyant. Oh, that's too many, but I'll take them. I am getting divorce. So somebody got caught in the act. You were in a union with somebody, ending a contract because of how they moving. They haven't grown out of lying, cheating, and stealing. I'm getting as well snake energy, vampire. You detached again from an energy vampire who likes to absorb and take advantage, and when they get called, they want to blame it on their childhood that they didn't heal. That's their responsibility, not yours. I'm getting as well occult coven. So something to do with a occult coven that this earth sign is a part of. Why do I feel like somebody is touching my face? I don't know, y'all. It's probably spirit. More so mad on your good choices. Someone is mad on your good choices. You're chosen them here, most definitely. You took your childhood issues that needed to be healed and you alchemized. You elevated from that shit. I'm getting as well, doing spell work, doing spell work with the money. So someone is caught doing spell work with your money, or trying to get people in high places to take your money or do spell work on you so that you can be more approachable and shit. I'm getting as well. This is a karmic fraud. So y'all, whoever you dealing with, this person was a karmic fraud. They were seeing how much you had, what you could give, and how they could litigate around what you have. I'm getting their spell work backfired though. Bitch. This person who has snakish, vampiric energy, who is in a cult, a group. This can even be as simple as someone having IG and they have a group of people in a an erotic group, because I'm hearing erotic taboo. So this may be some type of group that they in. Blackmail. So somebody who was in a occult, who was an earth sign, was trying to blackmail and do spell work to make people do their biddings. And I'm truly getting that shit backfired on them. They did too much at the wrong time to the wrong chosen. Moving forward, money flows easily. So y'all, money flows easily. Mad on your good choices. That's why money is flowing easily to you, and they're mad because you learn and move forward from these generational toxic curses that are in your family, generational toxic curses with friends. Even though they fucked you over, put you in jail, beat your ass, robbed you, you still want to be their friend? The fuck we're not. Friends, family, lovers, they all can go. Period. I am getting snake roundup. So y'all, there's a whole lot of snake roundup going on after this spell work they did backfired. This can even be someone manipulating, electronics, manipulating, caseworkers, manipulating family. That's what I can say spell work is as well, because they're trying to change something that is not, or change it in their favor. I'm getting past lover. This is a karmic fraud. So this person that you were married to, friendships, family, lovers, co-workers, business partners, whatever this is, y'all, be aware, make it all make sense. I'm getting something about someone is getting sick. This person who did the spell work is getting sick, and they didn't want their secret to come out, so they tried to do spell work on you. Moving forward, spiritual attack. Again, they tried to make you sick. They tried to spiritually attack you and blackmail people to do it because you ain't fucking with it. These people are sick at this time. I don't know who this is for, but it is in itself. I'm getting as well, it's a trap. So somebody is being spiritually attacked. Someone's trying to attract you to a situation so that they can attack you. Do not accept any invitations, especially if you went through it with this person. They're not trying to be nice. They're trying to get you. They're trying to seek revenge. Don't let these people play in your faces. No parties at this time. Wait till after April 22nd. I'm getting betrayal. So something going on with betrayal, snake roundup. It's a trap. So y'all, these people who try to trap you are getting rounded up by spiritual law or physical law. What else, Spirit? Clear, one, clear audience messages. I am getting hiding things done in the dark. Don't let them back in. Y'all, whoever this lover is, if this is the old person, we don't need nothing old around this hole. They showed us what it was. No, thank you. Let's move forward in new energy. They want to see if you still want to go back, or are you ready? Like, I'm getting someone's finna get some type of test. Like, are you willing to go towards God's new or the devil's old? Making it all make sense. What else, Spirit? Clear, one, clear audience messages. I am getting someone's getting a new home. I'm getting maybe after you detached from somebody, some new home is coming towards you, or more money, more peace in your home, apartment, dwelling. What else, Spirit? I am getting people don't know when they have spirit attachment. So this earth sign is in denial, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that they have spiritual attachments to people, that come around them, and you don't want to have them around you because of spiritual attachment. I'm getting regret, sorry for what they did, y'all. So somebody is sorry for what they did. Maybe someone did something to you. This could be someone that is in your family, someone you grew up with, something like that, but someone is in regret for what they did because they're getting caught in the act. We got to make this make sense. They're not sorry for what they did because they could have came and told you what they did before they got caught. Why are you doing it after? Save that fake ass apology. We forgive, but it's up to God to figure out what he's going to do with this person. People cannot play in your face and expect you to allow them back into your open arms. What the fuck is that? Like, we're not gonna accept somebody with open arms after they try to give us their ass to kiss. I'm getting peace and blessings. Hey Greg, what's going on? Y'all know I'm giving the message as it needs to be kept and said. Y'all, I've been getting a lot of earth energy lately, like Pisces, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I don't know why Pisces even came in my mouth. Like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I got, like, I don't understand. Try to affect you. Someone tried to affect you. Someone regrets trying to affect you. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Anyone that think they're going to do spell work and they think that they're going to do something happy, positive in a happy, positive way, wrong answer. Everything is going to be a struggle if it happens at all. People be wanting what they want and not willing to do the work and want to take and steal. And when they get caught, they want to say they sorry and can you forgive them and can you, you know what I'm saying? They want God to lower the punishment and not moving forward. 444 universe is protecting you. So your energy is so protected by the universe because you're here for a prophecy. You're here to do what is needed in your role on this 3D plane. I'm getting as well. Practice self-love. So I'm getting you started practicing self-love, and these snakes don't like that shit. They don't like a damn lick of it. They feel like if you giving yourself self-love, you thinking about you first, meaning you taking care of your bills first, taking care of your household first. That first shit is making them mad. It's mad as hell. Like mad. I'm getting all is well, queen. At work, turning in, period. I already know, get that bag, make that bag, and stay out the motherfucking way. I'm getting jail time, y'all. This person is finna be experiencing jail time now or within the next 4 weeks, 4 days, 4 months. By April, something about an Aries. Someone's mad on your good choices. This could be someone that you grew up with, and they've been like a Cain and Judah ever since, y'all. I'm over it. They've been a Cain and Judah ever since. I'm getting dirty cop. Someone is mad on your good choices. Maybe a dirty cop is a part of some dirty scheme that someone that knows you is a part of or some shit like that, and they're mad on your good choices on leaving instead of second guessing and staying or some shit like that. Someone's mad on your good choices as well because your intuition led you to peace, protection, harvest. I'm hearing harvest. I am getting watching you harder than God. So y'all, somebody is watching you harder than God to see if the spell work is working, and they are probably getting caught up by other people. Like, why are you even looking at this person? You said you don't fuck with them. Why are you? And maybe someone, said something and they said what they was doing and they getting caught for it. It's making everybody else, look at them weird. I'm getting hit, y'all. The reason why is because someone's a hitman. Someone that paid a hitman, a spiritual hitman to come towards you, or to, you know what I'm saying? To try to steal your destiny. Maybe someone's name is Destiny or Destiny, something like that. But someone's name is Destiny, but they have an M in their name. Like y'all make it all make sense. Spirit is bringing me contagious energy to know what's going on in the energy, bullying you, but needed you and your energy to survive. So y'all, this spell word backfired. How the fuck are you going to do spell work on someone to end somebody, and then you realizing that their energy is the energy that has been, souping the motherfucker up? They need your energy. Maybe they had to go to a reader to find this out. Now they're trying to read verse and you know, things backfired on their ass because one, that shit didn't touch you. Two, they starting to feel the brunt of how much power they put in that. They're going to see that in their life. I am getting sacrificed, taking a child's innocence. So someone tried to sacrifice and take a child's innocence, take a child's freedom, lie and say a child did something and they didn't do it. Like, I'm getting that someone knows that they have a problem child, but they need money at this time. So they gonna lie and say that a child did some shit. They be on medication, but it truly was the person who was lying on this child who did it because they needed money, but they don't want to go down and they need to sacrifice a child. They feel like their child got time and they don't. They want to sacrifice a child's freedom because they don't want to be the person involved. Maybe this can be a tall child. Maybe this can be a child that don't look his age. Maybe they look like, you know, because of they height or how they look. You know, this can be a child. It can be a feminine child or a masculine child. Y'all make it all make sense. A son or a daughter. But I'm truly getting, this could even been a what you call it, a foster child or something like that, and they putting something on a child so that they don't go to jail, and it's like they already plotted and planned this shit. Or this can be you, Geminis, they trying to do this to your child or some bullshit, or try to say you did some shit and you didn't, and they've been planning and plotting like a con artist does, a scammer does, plot scammer, some shit. This is someone, that's how they make their money, and they don't care who they have to sacrifice to do it. It can be a baby, God forbid, taking the life of an innocent child because you need insurance money, because you're broke, because you, well, like, really? I don't know who this is, caught up in their own plan. Someone got caught up in their own plan because they didn't realize they've been watched for decades. Either a decade, 10 years. I'm getting 10 to 15. 5, 10, 15, fives and change. I'm getting secret society, high knowledge. It's going to be a snake roundup, high society, high knowledge. So these people are watching you harder than God to see if the spell work they did work. Because if you ain't unalive, then everything they did to you and everyone else is finna come out. Period. All is well, Queen, at work, turning in, making sure I'm up to date. Spirit, what else do I need to see? It's 15 people in here and it's 9 likes. We got to make that make sense. I am getting someone doesn't want to leave your life. This karmic fraud is watching you and trying to get a hitman because that's the only way they feel that you're going to have to leave their life. Someone feels that you have too many choices and you left because you knew that somebody was doing something behind the scenes. And what's so crazy is they got too fucking greedy and they kept doing it and doing it. They did it to their friends that they thought that they loved so much. They did, like, they paid for all the funerals, and guess what? Check when they changed their names. Check when they change their names. They did fraud. People who do fraud and take money and things are getting, you know, they looking at this insurance fraud. Insurance fraud can be $500,000, $100,000, $1 million. And being that this is $1 million, that can take care of a business, a family, and some. Especially how you use that money. But these people are not getting that. Whatever they thought that they were getting, they're not fucking getting. I'm getting, this is an imbalanced water sign, y'all. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. These are the type of people that will bully you but need your damn energy. Don't let these people play in your face at all. Because all they are users. They can't create on their own. And that's Luciferian energy. Because God energy can create anything. Especially like, a lot of people be looking at what they can't create, but look around you. Look at everything that was created around you. The environment, what someone created to put in the environment, schools, brick by brick. I'm hearing something about brick by brick. Y'all laying some shit brick by brick, and that's the reason why they can't come in and take shit, fuck shit up. I'm getting that someone tried to trap you and say that you are disrespectful, but they're disrespectful. You respect everyone. And they tried to spiritually attack you because you left. They felt that you violated them by leaving because you didn't want to be the sacrificial lamb. And or maybe you and your children left, or someone left or you left because you knew that your life was in danger. I'm getting always want to be right. This is a disrespectful mother that always wants to be right. They're hiding things done in the dark. They're wrong in all many ways. They're wrong for what they did. They're wrong with what they think. Confirmation. I was like a silent bird. I'm getting they caught up. So y'all, somebody is caught up. Somebody was caught up in a home, or maybe someone got caught up in a new home that they got with your name, or somebody got caught up for trying to scam you, or it was something like that, y'all. What else do I need to see for the collective? I am getting 666, reflect, wake up, the higher self truth. So maybe someone woke up to what the fuck somebody was doing. Someone woke up to what somebody was doing, y'all. I'm getting PTSD. So this has something to, maybe this person made you have severe PTSD. This person will fight you out your sleep, or somebody, you know, will put a gun to your head and try to tell you, if you leave, I'm going to do the inevitable, or they love gunplay, but then you live by what you unalive by. You know, I can't say it as many times because they'll my shit off. Homeless. So somebody homeless at this time. I'm getting taking action. What else, Spirit? I'm getting will never trust this person. I'm getting pray, go get a test. I'm getting candle magic, protect your energy. I'm getting high priestess. So you need to protect your energy. I'm getting support your spirit guys. You are having support from your spirit guys, as this prego bitch does not. What I don't understand is these pregnant bitches be around here doing all this spell work, and they be trying to do spell work when they pregnant with their kids and shit, and don't even realize that you can harm your child. Then when your child come, you know what I'm saying, be born with them, you know what I'm saying, scary movie, you know, comedy edition hands and arms. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when people get upset and don't want the child, and you know what I'm saying? And it was because of them their child came out like that. Especially if you around here doing spell work and shit, warlocks doing spell work, and they got somebody pregnant, and you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, come to find out that this child was supposed to be the one to take it down and shit. Like, people don't understand. Like, people thought it was all happy, good, and fun and shit. And it is in itself. If y'all have a father, if you were in my situation where you know you have a father, you seen him once when you was 12, you seen him on live, you know what I'm saying, on live, you know what I'm saying, they was going in the hospital as you coming out because it was people who was trying to end your ass. They don't give a fuck about you. If they don't give a damn about you and they got an insurance policy on you, what make you think that they won't take your ass out? They ain't got no type of connection with you. And then the person, your mama that or daddy that they had, you know, they had you, they don't even like them. So they don't like you. Hell, they side piece don't like you. They just want to play it kosher. And I ain't trying to put nobody out there, but it is within itself. You happy, you chilling, you living. These people that got these sexy time cults and shit, and you know, the Illuminati Masons type shit, that shit is real. I can tell you it's real because I'm looking at things for what it is. One, Simpson has always gave us the truth in so many ways after the fact. And then when it comes down to, you know, the people in that Illuminati or whatever, them rings on that damn finger, on them Illuminati Masons that made decisions of the world and not the actual Americans, they just use the Americans' money. That's why a lot of people going to Ghana, Jamaica, all in these other places. Shit, how I feel when money get right, bitch ain't gonna be in America long. I'll be able to do my work. I won't have to worry about shit. I'll have the best fruit, best vegetables. You know what I'm saying? Like the best everything. And it be the things that people like, oh, you want to go to another country for fruit? You just want to go to another country? Why aren't you going for the glitz and the glams and the water and taking pictures? Because that's the person that wants to show, you know, show people, you know, that they got that shit. They're abundant. They got money, but they not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, y'all. Spirit, what else do I need to see? Thanks for double tapping that screen. It's 18 people in here and 12 likes. Let me know that you're not the op, because I can pick 4 ops out of my mind who the ops could be. And if you don't want me putting your business on here, I'm thinking that you need to walk up off here. It's because this, if you trying to figure out what's going on with a Gemini and you gonna stop it on this channel, y'all, there is a spiritual, like, I can't even explain it, but if you come on here and you try to play with the collective or me, you ain't gonna be here long. 3D or 5D. God gonna put your spirit in a fucking rat. So don't play in my face. Please don't. Y'all, a lot of people know how deep this run. When you come in my face and you play and you try to stop the collective, my tribe, me. Oh, trust and believe, all our ancestors are working together. Which means, imagine how many ancestors you got on your ass for trying to stop a Gemini, trying to figure out what a Gemini is doing. And then we laugh and we're calm. I can't believe they could be so calm, because we know whatever you did, we know that shit going back, and it didn't even touch us. The only thing we probably had was a hurt side, or we stubbed our toe or some stupid shit. Real talk. Hey, what's going on, Nurse Jennifer? Y'all, backfire spell work to the max. Someone wanted to converge you. Somebody wanted you to be in a situation where you were hurt, fucked up out here. Ask them for help. Why they put you on speakerphone to laugh at you. And you know what I'm saying? And do some weird shit. Or this can be a lover, friend, family member that wants to do this to see you fuck up. Now their life is fucking up. Like, as we're elevating like this and everybody feels this, because at first, like a couple weeks ago, you were like, what the fuck? Like, everything was good. Like, what's going on? And now it's like things are coming, it's elevating, because whatever they did, that shit backfired. Spell work is complete when it gets to that person, and when someone talks about it or they call it out and they read, and it's complete and it's backfired. Hey, Ari. What's going on? Everybody gonna get a whole lot of karma, getting worse for them. And it's like, it's getting worse for them. Somebody try to do love spells on your occupation, or someone in your occupation try to do a love spell on you to get close to you, to make you lose. Some could be born in 1973. Some could be born 1983, 63, 53, 2003. You'll be about what, 22 this year? 22, something like that, y'all. 22, 23. But something about somebody's occupation. Someone could be 43, 34, 37. Someone tried to do a love spell on you to stop you from your occupation, or someone within your occupation who you work for is trying to do spell work on you. 1973 May, period. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all a karmic masculine. They trying to do a love spell on you so that you can lose your job, or you'll be so in the clouds about them, and you know, or it's like this love spell is like, it will destroy everything in your life to go towards the person that's gonna do you wrong, y'all, because they're envious, they're jealous. It's things that you have that they don't. 23, 25 on the clock. Family. This could be someone in y'all motherfucking family, or someone you made children with. Maybe you got 3 children with this person. Maybe your children look growner and act growner than they ass. 3339 on the clock. Maybe someone's 39. This person was very abusive. This person who was very abusive towards you and your children, like, they want to come in and do some shit, and it's not going to happen. Whatever they're doing, it didn't happen. It backfired. They could have had family help do this shit. This can be part of your family, a person you thought you was going to have a family with, and or this is someone you made children with. Someone tried to abuse you, and you're not in conflict, but they are. I'm getting like, you're not in conflict. You're not bothered by the spell work or whatever they was trying to do. If anything, they're real bothered. They're out here trying to figure out how they can get back into your energy and what they need to do. Spirit, what else do I need to see for the collective? Y'all, someone is in conflict and mad after they did so much to you. You left and you on your own pathway. Some could be 35, something about 35, either 53, 35, or something about May and someone's 35.
Someone was born in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. So from the 50s to the early 2000s, you're protected on your pathway, and they are in conflict because you're not in conflict. Maybe someone's been seeing 3593 or 3935. Make it all make sense. Wow, that's deep. Manless and his foolery. Enjoy your peanut butter and jelly. Oh shit! I need to write that down, girl, because I'm making me some cards, and you know I gotta be on it. It says enjoying. Oh yeah, if y'all want to book a reading, normally my readings are like in between $45 to $50. If you want to book a reading with me on here with the time and however whatever, I can get it to you earlier than that time, but it'll be $25. Cash App, PayPal. Y'all can see everything in the description box below. Hold on, I'm trying to go back to where she was. It says ignoring. Okay. Hold on, let me move this out of the way. Grand Rising, Nurse Jen, a whole lot of karma, chilling, and Gemini. I already was going on. Manliest, wow, that's deep. Laugh out loud. You look like a real fine piece of sister tonight. It's nighttime. It's like 10:45 a.m. here. You look like you need a brother like me. Show a good time in the city. I mean, like, I understand what you saying, but I don't date my patients. Like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, like, I understand, but when you be on journeys and stuff like that, God endows you with masculine and feminine energy to the max. So it's like us readers, we could care less about who is around us and, in a sense, who's not, because spirit is going to make sure who is supposed to be around you and who is not, you know, by most definitely the message you get and things of that nature, from them. Enjoying a peanut butter jealous sandwich. I had to write that. Y'all, I'm so for real. I am getting, y'all block these people. This spell work that they tried to send y'all is blocked. That's why it came out in reverse. That's why I do confirmations. Sometimes I do confirmations with the same cards, but I know that I'm going to get intuitive calves, you know, deck, you know, to make it all make sense. But somebody has no access to you no more. None. I am getting, nah, don't hate me because I got the old, oh geez, attitude. I mean, I don't hate you. I don't hate anybody. That's a powerful word. I'm just content with being very patient because how I feel, I've been celibate for 3 years. I can't, God teaches me lessons. Last time I checked, you've never seen no one in this type of occupation date their patients. I am a healer. Y'all come to me to get the message. Me having a relationship with someone I'm healing, that don't make sense to me. As far as like love relationships, I hunt you, you hunch me, because I feel like, you know, people are, you know, of course I'm attractive. Of course us Geminis are attractive, but it's like it's neither here nor there. Moving forward. It said looking like a real funny. And I want people to look at me for who I am and what I do, not for how I look. You know what I'm saying? Making it all make sense. Y'all, when I say you've been doing your rituals, you've been doing your rituals, because I know I have been doing mine. I was nudged to do my rituals. We don't do love spells and all. I do rituals. These rituals are to embetter me to be a better me. You know what I'm saying? Like if someone's around me trying to throw spell work and messing with my money, or I know people are doing things out the way, they speaking bad on me because I won't do for them, I will fuck around and put my herbs in some hot ass water. Get your microwave, put some hot ass spring water in it and microwave it for about a minute and a half. After you do that for a minute and a half, put your herbs in there. Put that cayenne pepper in there. Put that lemon in there. Put that ground and that salt, that Himalayan salt. Put you some coarse salt in there. Get you some basil leaves. Get you some lavender. Get you some let me see where I got the rest of it. Get some clover. Yeah, and some cumin. And see, and put it up under your couch where you be chilling at the most. Put it up under your bed. Put it wherever. If you want to put it in a jar and stick holes at the top just in case if someone spills it, it doesn't spill in. Y'all make it all make sense. Because people will plan your energy until they can't no more. And I'm telling you, y'all, when I do it, I just be looking at the news. And my news is not Fox News. My news is the spiritual news. You feel me? Someone is being protected at this time because I'm getting someone felt something. Someone, I'm getting that you're not moving on from this occupation, and this person is in conflict because you're not moving on from this foundation, your pit, your mission. Someone's pissed because you found your mission. Some could be born April 4th, or you were born June 8th. Someone does not want you to change. And this person is not changing. That's why they're trying to do spell work, because they don't want you to change. If you don't change, you're still going to be in the same frequency as them, and you left that long time ago, or you left that because you knew you were going to be in a lifetime of karmic debt. Let me see what this says. This says, all right, make sure if I see them lips, I will keep. Look. Let me see. See, y'all, this is what we do right here. Like, I hide people like that from my channel. We're not doing that over here. Moving forward, 24 people, 13 likes. That's like, I want to make sure, because y'all, look, if y'all want the message, y'all got to double tap the screen. It's free. 3 of your fingers already holding the back of that phone. Matter of fact, let me show y'all how y'all hold this phone. Some of y'all are at work. I understand. No shady. I understand. Let me get my other phone. Period. Let me show y'all something. Man, Liz can't change. He wants everything to go back. I know 1986 before Coco. Moving forward, if you're holding your phone right here, that means you holding it like this. That means that thumb can double tap the screen. It's free. It's free. And when I see that y'all in here and see the number may change as far as the followers, and then the likes will still, but I be knowing who be in here. And I'm telling y'all this, if y'all business come out in this reading, it is you, because you coming in, you want me to read your energy, because when you tap on this screen, you want to see the reading, you want to see what's going on, you want to see if anything is matching up. So we got to make that make sense. Like, real talk, when people leave, I know, like, honestly, on so many hands, a lot of people are jealous of me. They don't like me, and they just grow jealous of what they heard from someone else, or me not giving them my energy, because they're thieves, they're energy thieves, or they don't want to do it on their own. They want to use someone that is willing to do it. I'm trying to make that make sense. You feel me? Thank you for double tapping the screen as y'all come in here. If y'all double tap the screen when y'all come in here, then it's free. It's free. Honestly, it's free. That's the freest thing that you can get, besides the air that we have to pay for. Moving forward, I'm getting that you looking at your family sideways. So this can be family that's popping in and out of my motherfucking chat. Like, y'all ain't got shit to do. Energy already saying that y'all ain't got no job right now, and y'all want to watch me. That's why you ain't got no job, because you're not focused on your job. You're focused on the job that pays me, or the Geminis. Period. Some could be born on the 6th. Some can be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, who watches the shit out of you, watching how you making shit happen. I'm getting someone who abused you in the past, mentally, physically, emotionally, bullied you in school, bullied you when you was young, bullied you, and then they wanted to take your energy. Get the fuck out of here. Jealous is just a bad form of admiration. I swear it is. What you said, Miss Kimaka. I don't even want to say your name. I'm getting something about someone calls you Miss Kim or something about Kamika. It's something like that. Yeah. A Jezebel is mad and in conflict because of every abuse spell, I don't want you spell, unaliving spell they threw is backfiring. Okay, got you. I'm getting a boss. So, this boss can be a Jezebel or it can be a boss and a Jezebel. Somebody is in conflict at this time because you're not in conflict, because you eating, you living. They lied and told people that you were incompetent. How is it that you're incompetent? You're living by yourself. Of course, you got medical issues or it's things going on with your body or whatever the hell, and you're taking care of that better than the person that was around here trying to take from you. Like, people looking real dumb right now. This is an imbalanced twin flame. You're protected from an imbalanced twin flame, friends, family, lovers, co-workers, business partners. There's something about a boss. This could be a boss. This could even been a boss in your family that you work with. Something about someone that had plenty of choices. Someone felt that they had plenty of choices, and when you left, they had no choices. Your energy was allowing this person to, you know, like get off scot-free from the shit they was doing. And then when you left, everybody's in turmoil. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? This person trying to go to the people that they gave money to, but ain't the people that's going to give money back. I'm hearing some shit like that as well. Hey, educate to liberate. How are you doing? I went hermit mode on them, period. It said I went hermit mode on them asses, period. I compete with none. Focus on me. Everybody want to know what flavor Kool-Aid I am drinking. Look, I know exactly what you mean, because there's a lot of people that thought us Geminis was not gonna be shit. They thought that we was gonna be selling our asses on the street. They thought that we were going to be, you know, temptristing and, you know, giggling our asses, and we were never going to have anything. But these were the people that wanted to make it look like you weren't going to have anything. And when you left and they seen how much you have elevated without them, they are still watching, and they're trying to figure out, like, damn, like that you used to be very translucent, you know, like, tell them your plans. You is quiet as a field mouse. And they're it's like you changing has changed the perspective of trying to, you know, do they want to? Are they in indecision? Are they in the right relationship? Do they want to come back? Do they want to? No, they are. The relationship, the contract is over. Something about 74, or someone could be 34. Somebody is in mental and emotional pain. They didn't even realize that you be protecting your energy more, especially around Mercury retrogrades with they stupid ass. This can be a Pisces, an Aquarius. Some could be born February 3rd, March 2nd, April 4th, I'm saying September 3rd, or like 26th or something like that. September 26th, or something about 1973, 1978 is a significance. Somebody is in confusion and illusion because they thought the spell work that they was going to send you after you ain't moving on from your occupation. They're confused. Like, I done took this. I done took that. I did this to them. And they still, because God is the one who is sponsoring, financing, and protecting the Geminis. And they're so fucking slow. Like they is slow as the molasses, you know what I'm saying, sliding off their grandma ass when their grandma and daddy get freaky, making it all make sense. I felt this, period. I changed my mind and my number, period. They don't know what's going on, y'all. I'm getting this world legal. Someone is in emotional pain. Someone is confused in they are confused in illusion about your change. They wanted you to be confused in an illusion about a legal matter. Something is changing for you. I'm getting this karmic masculine doesn't want to change, and there's legal shit going on for him right now. That's why it's like you probably felt like you just want to take a walk today. You just felt like, you can breathe. Like sometimes, like someone needs to watch Waiting to Exhale. Someone could be in their 30s, 40s, 50s. I am getting someone, your imbalanced soulmate. They can be a Libra, an Aquarius, Gemini, South Node energy. This can be someone within your family or someone that you made a family with, had children with. Someone could be born in 1975. Someone could be 32 years old. Someone could be born in August 5th, May 8th. I am getting someone could be born in 1991. Someone could be born September 1st. I knew something about September was going to come out. Abuse. Someone who abused you want to say hello, but you said bye and ended things with this motherfucker. I'm just saying. People want to play until they get fucked over. What else, Spirit? What do I need to see? I am getting poverty. So y'all, so this poverty, this Jezebel is in conflict because she in poverty. You ended things with her. You ended things with a Judah. You ended things with, imbalanced soulmates, people who was trying to legally take something from you with illegal help from legal organizations. Hey, what's going on, Eva and Maddie Event Catering? Where you been at, girl? What you said about Felicia? He wants back to his first. Okay, and it ain't happening. People learn lessons by not getting what they want indefinitely. Like someone did you wrong, tricked you, lied to you. They can't have your friendship, your business energy. They can't, have that love that you unconditional love you get. They can't have that no more. It's a love that we give everyone. But of course, it's just that specific love that they cannot get. It's the specific love they can't get. I'm getting that you have an intuition that a boss in a Jezebel is in poverty. Maybe someone is living in a hotel or someone's living in some type of extended hotel suite or some shit like that. What else? I'm getting a flying monkey. So y'all, someone is dealing with flying monkeys, or you have an intuition that these flying monkeys are in poverty, who were your twin flame that you're being protected from, people who tried to manipulate you, people who were obsessed with your occupation. Maybe you making more money than them. Because I know if you customize cars, you making some bread. If you around here going and helping people unlock their doors, you making bread. If you around here being a reader, like, of course, you got to start off, but you elevate and make. I know some readers that get paid $100, you know what I'm saying, for one reading. Once they finish your question, your answer, what this was and how much time it was, boom, they done made. I'm getting someone, y'all make more money more money than these people because of your creations up here and not the money in your pocket, because they got to come from up here. Information before it go in your pocket. This right here, your mind is the 5D and your pocket is the 3D. In order for that to physically come here from the 5D, it got to manifest here first. Manifesting, thinking about new ideas to bring to humanity and mankind, to help humanity and mankind, to bring it here, to help others. Overflow of abundance in the 3D, as overflow in the abundance of 5D comes in. Girl, boy, whoever I'm talking to, these people are obsessed with you being aligned. They not aligned, y'all. It's just the people for me. You can't always get what you want, but if you try something, you just might find you get what you need, period. 3D, 5D, rain. Okay, I'm hearing money showers. Rain, 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 rain. Money showers. Moving forward, divine masculine. So I'm getting that this can be a situation, y'all remember, LBGTQ plus is welcome over here. Everybody has a north node and a south node. Which one do you choose to be in? I am getting, but and your sexuality has nothing to do with, you know what I'm saying, you being a good person. Like it does, but then it doesn't. Like if you a loving person, an understanding person, and you have karmic people around you that want to twist the narrative because you like the same sex, that they can fuck you over. Even though I am heterosexual, I don't like that. That makes me do this. Like I want to slap a bitch real quick because you can't get mad because and then two, people don't understand. You can have a grandmother that passed away. Someone had a baby. They had a boy and the grandmother implanted her soul in that damn body. Confirmation. So you know what I'm saying? And then this is a boy, baby, but he has a feminine soul and they're going to like feminine, like women. But they're gonna like, you know, but it's confusing. Of course, it sounds confusing. But if you're a baby boy, and you had a grandmother that passed over, and she left her soul, and that's the next generation of whatever this is that's going on. And I'm getting that it's a lot to talk about, y'all. But it's like you can't make a person like the opposite sex if the opposite gender was endowed into this opposite sex body. Y'all get what I'm saying? For y'all follow me with this? That's why I be like, you know what I'm saying? You have a soul of a female that was put in a male's body. Or some people will do spell work. That's why I tell people when you're pregnant, do not go to funerals. Do not go to the wake. Do not go to none of that shit. See, money finds me. I have plenty of money. 1 million follow my money rank. Period. Put them affirmations in here. I love to see affirmations. I am getting something is happening now. Someone that tried to abuse you whoever tried to abuse the system, abuse you and everything. Oh, their time is coming to an end. Mentally or y'all, somebody was doing voodoo on you and your earth rituals trump this by 1,000. They try to do voodoo, y'all. Try to do voodoo on you. When I try to put it down, it went backwards. So, y'all, someone tried to abuse you with spell work. Someone tried to abuse you with divination. Someone tried to abuse you, and it didn't work. And now they're trying to figure out why they're waking up and they skin fucked up and your skin had been looking and feeling like maybe at one time you were trying to figure out why your skin was breaking out, why was you losing weight. People was trying to end your ass last year. They were trying to end your ass with spell work last year because they needed this money. Like set it off. I need this money. Moving forward, healer. Someone is in conflict because you're a healer and the voodoo didn't work, dumb bitches. Do y'all, just like they don't know, like they just think that they can just throw spell work like spell work don't got laws. There's laws to this shit. That's why I tell everybody when you do your spell work, at the end, in a happy and positive way, because you want to get money, but you don't want to get money in an exhausting way, in a happy and positive way, and see how your manifestations come in. I know, right? Catering, yes, they did, but they didn't know how protected I was. What you said. I'm getting abandonment. You abandon, or I'm getting you're abandoning someone at this time. Or you turned your back. Maybe you said you'll be right back. You finna go to the store and never came back. Or you said you was going to go wash clothes and never came back. I am getting love offer. So something about a love offer, y'all. You're protected from anyone trying to give you love offers because you're in your divinity and you know how to choose and say what's what and who is who. I'm getting you in your divinity and you were in I'm getting righteous. So you are real righteous for protecting your energy. It's a lot of people that don't like letting go of your energy, or these are the type of people who don't want to let go. So every time they do spell work, that shit backfire. I'm just saying. I am getting opposition, y'all. Somebody wanted to get you hurt. Somebody was obsessed with seeing you hurt after you moved on from their ass. I am getting self-love. You started loving yourself and they didn't want to change, so you changed the situation. You know, you can't change the people around you, but you can change the people around you. Huh. He went to the store. I never let him back in. Period. I was getting that. Moving forward, you're in your North Node energy. You're giving yourself self-love. This karmic wanted to get something that legally belongs to you, and it's not happening. Or karmic feminine, karmic masculine. They're greedy as hell. They learned this shit from their motherfucking family members. I'm getting the apple don't fall too far from the tree. I am getting this with someone you were in a relationship with. I am getting lust. So this was someone who was just lusty. This is the person that was doing spell work. All they think they can do is hunch on you and it'll change a motherfucking mind. Or this is someone who was lusty that tried to do spell work on you. Something about someone being born in 1969, 1996, 1951. Someone tried to do spell work on you and they just don't understand. They're going to be the first ones in the ground. Like you cannot play with a prophecy. You cannot play with a prophecy. In Egypt, when you around here playing with people, they life in a prophecy that they know is going to come in, they going to give you unalivement. That's going to be the ultimate punishment because you're trying to stop something that's going to stop a generational knowledge. Something about generational knowledge. It's the fact that you're willing to go towards, God, the generational knowledge, and they're not. They're weak. It's like God put you on a mission that your family could not meet. You being able to stay away from people who are trying to absorb your energy, use you, unalive you. Well, that's family. Family wasn't there when you was fucked up, but then when you up, they want to come back and want a free ticket? No. Your ancestors are protecting you. You are a healer. Your ancestors don't even like they ass, the good ones. They just looking at them like, y'all, your ancestors just looking at them like this. Look at that bitch. They just did the wrong motherfucking thing. They like, what the fuck are they fucking doing? Okay, y'all, we finna make a plan. They got a plan. They moving on it, y'all. They see that you're the only one in this generation that's willing to do the work. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you were in a situation where you lived a fast life, but the fast life ain't for you, but you were always the one in whatever you were doing, still helping others. People tried to play with you. You left them where they had you fucked up at. Don't let a Gemini see with they two eyes that you around here doing some foul shit. Nothing you do will ever prosper. Y'all remember that goddamn color purple? No, everything you done did to me. Because he was like, you ain't going nowhere. She was like, everything you done did to me. Everything you done did. Y'all, false documents, everything they done did, false documents. People are finding out about this, especially if these records are public. They're getting caught up. I'm sorry, but not sorry. They're getting caught up. They thought they was going to lust their way through life, be on their knees or be on their back or do the bending or bending over shit. I'm just saying, y'all, you are in bliss. These lusty, busty, whoever these people can be that was doing all this spell work, it backfired. They just don't understand. You trying to do love spells and you trying to do voodoo. You're fucking around on your dick and your coochie don't work. Karmic femme, you being protected from a damn karmic femme who's trying to be on your pathway. You got an intuition. You can be born June 9th. This could be someone born September, or this can be a family fucking member that you abandoned. They karmic as fuck and they don't even realize they are because they so used to this program shit. Guess what? I wasn't even looking at it. This person tried to send you spell work, unalive magic. Whatever happened, they thought you was going to accept some offer. You didn't accept the offer. You were protected from an offer, and you're protected from this unalive spell work because protection touches unalive and spell work. Everything done backfired. They tried everything. They done tried everything, and ain't nothing worked. That should allow them to understand, bruh. You finna, bruh. Like there was pride before the Paul of Paul. Maybe someone's name is Paul, but it was fried. Maybe someone's eating fried food right now. I'm getting Popeyes. I don't know, y'all. Someone's name could be Popeye, or someone's eating a pot pie, Stouffer's pot pie, or Marie Callender's pot pie. Thick chicken, something, y'all. I'm getting community. So y'all, a community. Someone went towards a community to do a love spell on you, and this whole community is going down. Someone is in spiritual jail or prison at this time, physical or mental or whatever. I'm getting that you're in your North Node, you ascended, and there's some blessings coming in for you. You're single, sexy, and successful. And I'm getting whatever they were doing, these false documents, confirmation, and they're getting in trouble for it. It's the fact that someone's getting in bondage. Someone wanted to bind you, but you know what I'm saying? Because you in bliss, you happy. They felt that doing voodoo on you, unaliving spell work, love spells on you was gonna, you know what I'm saying, stop you and have them have gain. I'm getting that you're being protected from someone that feels they got money and they can do anything. This rich girl that tried to plan your energy to unalive you, this can even be the practitioner. They should have did they spell, they should have did a check worker, back check, but they in poverty right now. The person who got money in poverty, you can have money and not have a home. Because I know like when I was like I was real happy at one point in time, and I still show gratitude because it's the journey of that. I wasn't able to get anything until I left. Whoever this was, God showed me you can never be around these people again. You can never be around these people again. You have to. This was like some Sodom and Gomorrah ass shit because they never gonna change. Very abundant. Period. I am getting evil eye. Someone is envious. It's either someone you got children with, but this is someone who gives the evil eye to your children, to you, to get them caught up in shit. Nice guy, real love. Someone who act like the nice guy is spinning a false narrative for third parties to come against you. It didn't work. Y'all, somebody is envious and jealous of your y'all. I cannot. But y'all, thank y'all for y'all likes, y'all shares, and y'all subscribes. Let me look at these messages. Went to get some milk and hightailed it out of there. Period. Nothing. Period. Everything. You hear me. Period. On target. A walking STD. He wanted the store. I never let him back in. I mean, he went to the store. I never let him back in. Hey, Prince Hayes. Hey, boo. What are you doing? I am getting covered by a great high vibration. Affirmation. Evil Maddie, I saw you. Yeah. But y'all into the next one. Peace, love, prosperity, and protection. Thank you to the moderators. Hello.